What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another video for you guys today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Thursday here. And yeah, today we're going to take a different spin on things. We're going to be adjusting here our Cosmic Crucible defense teams. And hopefully we can get some wins here. I've actually been on a little bit of a losing streak because I haven't had the time to play on the weekends. And I've kind of just been coasting a little bit, but yeah, I'm kind of dropping in rankings now, so I kind of have to get more serious back into it. But yeah, what do you guys use for your defense? Like, are there particular teams that you guys have that are more consistent with defense, or do you guys kind of go through a more balanced approach? I myself normally go with a more offense oriented setup, and yeah, that hasn't been doing it for me because everybody has just been clearing full 100% efficiencies, and I mean, it makes sense. I have some pretty lousy defenses. Like, you can Starjammer this Mephistal team, you can Immortal the Sinisters, Insidious 6 guys. So I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna adjust things here, and if you guys have any recommendations for me, please throw that into the comments or whichever, and hopefully I can kind of tweak it as we go here. Also, keep in mind, guys, today we also have the oh gosh, I guess whatever I release this video, but just make sure you guys are collecting the Darkstar before she leaves here. Hopefully you already collected enough energy. It's the free 1 mil gold, and of course Ursa Major, his events also live, and we just have to collect the points here. Just do your war attacks depending on when your war falls in, either yesterday, today. Just make sure you guys are doing those war attacks to get the freebies. Otherwise you're gonna miss out on some free stuff, and free stuff is free stuff. Let's take what we can get, right, guys? Anyways, yeah. So let's go back into Cosmic Crucible here. So we will adjust teams as we go here, and if I get some better suggestions from you guys, I will kind of tweak it as we go here. But as I already alluded to, we will not be using this particular room because it's been losing a bit. We're gonna change up. We're gonna change up this one as well here because this one hasn't been winning for me. So we'll just clear that. I do like the Illuminati on defense, so I don't know. I think this one gets trauma, bleeds, clear all positives from self, heal 10%. Yeah, let's throw these guys here. Okay, so I think I may change up this one as well here. Like I said, I have to figure out what I'm using for offense, and then I'll kind of tweak my defense. Immortal Weapons is another one that's kind of crappy because everybody just vigilantes these. So we're just going to basically start from scratch and see what we can think of on the fly here. And if there's and like I said, if there's something that you guys feel like is a solid team that you guys have gotten lots of defensive wins, do post that in the comments below, and I will maybe incorporate that into my defense. So I think what I want to do here is, I've played against a lot of nasty teams with Fantastic Four, so I think what we're gonna do here is I think we're gonna slap in maybe a Fantastic Four on defense, because yeah, like I said, the efficiency is killing me here. Every single time where basically it's a battle of full clearing. I usually play against, and I'll show you guys who I'm playing up against. It's some pretty big hitters here. Some really big guys. Yeah, so that's where I'm like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go full defense then, because we got a couple blue marvels. I think Buttons has blue marvel as well. Also over 370 mil. This guy's also over 300 mil. So yeah, so just a very competitive bracket, and yeah, I am kind of just a small little. The little minnow here next to, oh man, this guy's got less TCP than me. So anyways, me and Lamo, I guess maybe he's trying to do maybe a spin on like Lamo or something. I don't know, but here, brother, I hear you, man. We're on the bottom. It's all good. We'll see how this one goes. So anyways, let's set up our defense. Like I already said, we don't want to use any of the Sinister Six. I think we can probably keep those guys for some defense, but yeah, we do want to maybe slap in probably our Fantastic Four somewhere. I do feel like this is a very problematic team, so we're gonna slap them on defense, and let me know if you guys are slapping your Fantastic Four on defense, because yeah, I know, like, with Fantastic Four, they are definitely a pain in the ass to deal with. You need very specific counters, and of course I can respect that. For sure. And then maybe finding a room for it. A Cabal, Sinister 6, Hellfire Club. So yeah, this would not be a good room for them. I haven't even, to be honest with you guys, I haven't even looked at what the room types are. After using an ultimate or special applies slow. So that one might be okay. On turn, if the character has taunt, gain offense up. And this X-Men one's good because it also forms synergy with Immortal and Starjammers. Ooh, so that would be a potentially good one. So I think what I'll do right now is I'll just leave Fantastic Four maybe on this one with the ultimate, because they usually do apply the ults first. And you know what we'll do here is let's be sneaky and throw in let's throw in an Emma Frost here. So then we can maybe get some, you know, some tricky. I don't know if so you can, if they do mirror matches, then you kind of have to you have to use characters that will cancel out her speed, her minus speed stat. So that's I think I want to say that's a fairly good team. And then applying the slow, yeah, I think maybe that's a solid choice there. Let's switch over to our this guy here, this team here. I think what we can do is we can do an Illuminati Winter Guard setup. Maybe we'll take Juggernaut out because he's kind of alone and we don't really need him here. Let's do Captain Britain, stick him on the outsides, and I feel like if this one has it so that you can apply trauma and bleed. Do we have anybody that can apply trauma here? These guys apply trauma, right? I think so. I think so. Oh, especially Omega Red. I think when he ults. So, okay, well, you know what? We'll leave this one alone. I don't know if this one will work, but if I get suggestions from you guys, we'll tweak it. We'll tweak it as it goes here. Let's see. My X-Men. I don't really know if there's a room I want to throw in there. It's just kind of one of those. I don't know. I don't know if that's just my personal preference, but let me know what you guys think. If you're using X-Men or Immortals here or something like that, I just feel like they're better on offense. And then Phoenix Force, I guess what you could do is you could throw in a Phoenix Force type team, but I want to keep my Phoenix Force on offense because we do want to have them on offense because we want it to be able to counter some of the new mutants here. And yeah, I guess we'll just kind of see here. Speed stat. But we could use a room here to soak up Starjammers still too and eat them up. So those would be some good ideas. Yeah, there's definitely some suggestions here for sure. Choices. Always choices. Okay, so I am just looking at some lists here of some options, and usually a good place to go to is Marvel Church. They have some nice juicy teams that people use, and yeah, you can always go through there. It's a great website actually. They do so many guides and so much stuff like that. It's always really nice to get that type of a website that gives you all that information without always the YouTube videos, right? Because YouTube is nice, but sometimes you want to just kind of read through some information as well here. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do here. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like we don't want to put Sinister 6 or Insidious 6 because, yeah, people are just going to Immortal that. And I feel like if we have our Immortals ready to go, we should be able to counter that as well. But, yeah, I feel like the Fantastic Four is a solid team for defense. I do want to put Mephisto on the back end of something as well here. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy a team that I've faced before, and that's it's actually the Night Stalkers with Mephisto. Because, yeah, they get so much speed, and there is really only one way to stop this team because they're not filling speed bar. So you basically need someone to cancel the speed stat. And that's there's a few characters that could do that, but I mean, of course, this would be a nice Starjammer trap. This would also soak up, I believe, you know, Phoenix Force as well because they stop speed stat. And yeah, I feel like is this the setup that people usually run? I'm not sure if there's a better one, but striker. So let's go with that. Let's go with that, and we'll stick it in this one because I really don't care about the rooms. I feel like if we throw it in this one, it really doesn't matter because we don't get those tags. So either these two rooms are kind of dead for me. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, guys. I don't like, again, I don't know if it's the correct move. Annihilators. Let's throw in. I don't know who goes good. It used to be Phoenix Force that I usually have in here. So let's keep maybe them open. We'll keep Daemon open. We'll keep Cabal. We'll keep Starjammers. We could potentially have a Cursed as well on defense. So a few different options here. Yeah, I kind of need to figure out who I want. We could potentially put Null in here as well because he is really good on his own. Yeah, I need to figure out. We don't necessarily need We don't necessarily need Living Mummy as well here. We want to keep Daemon. Quasar would actually be pretty good, I think, for the defense up. So maybe what we can do is we don't want what my thought process is, you don't want to put too much teams on here because again, I feel like people are going to use the Blastar Thunderstrike combo on this team as well. So you don't want to invest too much on a particular team because then you're going to get diminishing returns, right? So I want to throw maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. He does his release. Who is a pain in the ass here? That can be problematic. I mean, we could put Apocalypse in there, but then is that too much though? Is that too much? I don't know. Yeah. See, you guys can probably tell. Like, Cosmic Crucible is not my game mode. Let's throw. You know what? Let's throw Nightcrawler in here. He's gonna, for those teams that don't cancel Speed Bar, if they don't have Thunderstrike Awakened, he should be able to get maybe a stun in or something, and then maybe that will kind of trick things up a bit. We get the defense up from Quasar as well. I don't know. Let's try this out. And see how it goes. Okay, now we got to figure out the other two teams. I feel like I want to use maybe a Cursed. A Cursed is a good one because it does sacrifice people's, high speed teams. For example, if they have like, if they have to use their Sentry, if they have to use maybe potentially a Sack Wave. Oh, where do they go? Maybe we'll put them right over here. Right, these buffs don't freaking matter, do they? We want the Fantastic Four there because of the slow. Okay, so and then we just gotta figure out the last team here. So I feel like maybe I'm pushing too much on defense and I won't have offense, but we'll look at our offense options after here. So yeah, for sure, I think I'm gonna have Null here, and to protect Null, we need to maybe have some sort of a taunter. Let's do Black Knight. And who else would he pair with nicely here? Let's see. We have a few options. Is this the room that has the... Oh, maybe we could do a Sebastian Shaw. Emma Frost. We could do LDS as well. She's quite good. Then the other thing too is you don't want to overinvest too much on this room as well, because then you have problems overinvesting and you won't have counters for teams. So I feel like people will never counter Null with well, they can cancel Speed Bar, but I guess maybe Apocalypse would be a good choice here. Yeah, you know what? I like this. I like the theory crafting part of this. I used to love Crucible so much, but man, it just got out of hand with all these characters, and I couldn't keep up with how many characters we need to invest in. I don't know. Yeah, is this a good team? I don't know if this is a good team or not. I think it's okay, but I don't know. It kind of looks mishmatch. Just trying to see here who else I could bring in that would be, like a suitable match. Because everybody else at this point is kind of, I want to say pretty weak. Pretty weak here. Yeah, we got to go back up. Teams that we're not using for offense, but also fairly decently strong. Maybe we could do Doctor Strange or something just to throw people off. I don't know. Yeah, but like if we're doing anti-speed bar, we could do Kong. King Kong. Yeah, I made a comment about that a long time ago. Kong. We're gonna call him Kong. King Kong. Yeah, I don't know if Shadow King would be good, but we want to keep him with Sentry. So I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know. You know what? Let's leave this one as a mismatch. Maybe I'll get a suggestion from Subby, and I can kind of tweak it. But here, there you guys have it. So this is kind of what we'll maybe run here, and maybe I'll tweak it before tomorrow. But if you guys have any suggestions for me, that would be awesome. Like I said, I don't know if this particular room is the greatest, but we'll see what happens here. I might tweak it again. We could always throw Apocalypse in that room as well, and or we could put Nightcrawler with Apocalypse because he's a mutant, and then they get some synergy. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at here. So what does that mean? What does that mean for offense? Well, let's see here. Let's use this room example here. So we have Starjammers, we have Immortals, we have Vigilantes, we have, where's our Blastar? Let's bring him up here. Yeah, let's actually, you know what? Let's just move this room over, And yeah, usually it depends. It depends on the whatever team you use. But of course, I kind of always stick Kahori with him. And usually, if it's like if you're trying to go for that Daemon bomb, you can go with Daemon. Um, we can just kind of keep it there right now as an empty one, so we can kind of throw that in there. We do have Cabal. Let's change up this Daemon one because Daemon now actually goes pretty good well with actually. Let's see here. Where is he usually goes with Songbird for speed, and sometimes it depends on who I'm playing against. I could do LDS, I could do Emma, but usually some sort of speed meta blaster, and yeah, this will take out a Cursed. Yeah, we're Sentry. Let's just slap Sentry in here as well, because then we have the anti-speed. So then he can stop. Game's loading there. Okay, so we'll have this anti-speed team. Yeah, I guess I can kind of delete some of these old ones, eh? Delete. I gotta clean this up. I have not cleaned up this crap in a while. So apologies there, guys. Okay, so we're taking out... Yeah, Yo-Yo's good too. We'll keep Phoenix Force there. Oh, I guess we already have a couple Phoenix Forces. Yeah, I need to clean this up. Okay, it looks a little cleaner now. Okay, so let's see here. What do we got? We got Starjammers. We got Immortal. We got Vigilantes. We have maybe we'll change. Oh, maybe I should just delete it. Yeah, I should just delete it. Okay, this one's good. And this one's good too. Oh, what am I doing here? I'm drunk. Okay, let's delete this guy here. Okay, let's do this again here. Okay, so we have Starjammers, Immortals, Vigilantes. We have Darkstar, Thunderstrike. We have Cabal. If they do decide to foolishly throw Thunderbolts on defense, I love fighting against those. We also have our Phoenix Force, which I've actually been using with Victoria Hand and Hyperion. So you know what? What we can do is we can just solidify that team in there. Then we have it in there ready to go. Okay, so I think that's about 5 or 6 teams. And actually, there's a few people we forgot about, but it doesn't matter. We can also figure out now what we want to do with Odin. We have... no, we already used Quasar. We have Liberty as well. We have Emma. And... yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's a pretty good roster set. Captain Marvel, Taskmaster. Old Man Logan. And of course we have this Insidious 6. I guess we can use those guys as well on defense if you wanted. Oh no, we have Skrull as well. Oh boy, yeah, we got a lot of options, eh? Okay, actually Super Skrull forms a really good team with the Immortal Weapons, if you guys didn't know that. So that would also be a good offense option for a lot of teams that control speed bar as well. Just because they're quicker, and the Super Skrull really helps out there. So I don't know, we'll just start this one so we kind of know what characters are left. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions where you want me to throw the Odin or the Super Skrull, if I don't decide to use them as options, I can definitely maybe throw... I could potentially put Odin with the Annihilators or with this Null team as well. But then I don't know, is that over investing too much? And then also, like, am I pushing too much of my resources into defense? But anyways, you guys have seen these guys. These guys are freaks. Like, we got a couple Blue Marvels here. This top guy, Hanzo. Yeah, brother, I'm scared of you, man. I hope I don't have to face you. And then yeah, Buttons and Italimig. And these X Academy guys, I have a couple friends over in that Alliance Shard. They're a really great group of guys. Very competitive, very strong players. Yeah, so I'm kind of I'm hoping I don't get any of these guys. Maybe me and Lamo can just kind of duke it out in the little waiting pool here. But anyways, if you guys have any suggestions for me, I will appreciate that. So there you guys have it. That's my defense. I'm running. Any suggestions, feedback, whatever. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna want to throw with where the sentry got with this hand sentry. Maybe Odin, I guess. But is that too much on a... I don't know, that's too much on a team here. Or I could always throw the Odin on the Illuminati team as well, because it's a really good team, and it can really kind of juice it up. Yeah, I guess we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this has helped you guys out. Or actually, I guess it didn't really help you guys out, but more so just kind of what I'm using for defense. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, I would greatly appreciate that. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.